thought today was Thursday, which really messed with me all day because I'm getting used to this new twice a week streaming schedule, which is very exciting. But it's also very depressing when I think that it's Thursday and it's only Monday. And I don't know about you guys, but like this is the most Monday I have felt in quarantine. I was so just like off my game today, total brain fog. Like I would sit down to do something and I would get so distracted, and it felt like all day I wasn't getting like any one task done. It just felt like I was doing a million different things at once. So 2 hours ago I was like, I'll make a giant double espresso and eat peanut butter and that will fix everything. And that helped for a little bit and then it wore off. So now we have wine. We're drinking the same Whispering Angel rosé tonight. Thank you for the lighting. Yes, we have, excuse me, kind of figured that out. Last week was a little bit red, and also didn't help that it was just like, I was really hot and sweating. And so we have fixed the lighting. We have turned up the air conditioning, and it should all be good to go this week. I hope that you guys had a nice weekend. If you were just at home, hopefully, chilling, relaxing. I wanted to get out so bad. we stayed inside. So today I just thought I would keep it really casual. And first I'm going to go over everything that I bought at the Sephora sale, which it was not much, but just kind of some new things for me. I really wanted to focus on new products because I felt pretty stocked up on everything else that I had. But then I'm going to go over products that I always rebuy, products that I'm loving right now, products that I've tried that straight up have not worked, which I feel like is just as important because especially on social media, a lot of times brands will send people things and the expectation is that you post about it online like, I love this, it's the best ever, and it's just not. And none of the things that I'm going to say that are bad did anyone send me. Actually, that's not true. There's one thing, but anyways, we need to know what doesn't work because our money is valuable and it has to be spent in the right place. So I knew the first thing I wanted to buy at the Sephora sale was the Sunday Riley CEO Glow. My best friend Melissa, who I think is here and just said I look gorgeous. Thank you so much. I went very natural today. I just let my hair kind of air dry. I'm doing very minimal makeup. I'm wearing my favorite like giant muumuu caftan thing. So we're working with it. But the Sunday Riley CEO Glow. So on accident, right before quarantine started, I bought the regular CEO vitamin C serum. And then when I realized I had made a mistake, all the stores were closed and they won't let you return it until the stores reopen. Like maybe they'll let you return it then. So I just went for it since it was on sale and I got the CEO Glow. So this is a vitamin C and turmeric face oil. I am a devotee to everything vitamin C. It has helped lighten up my acne scars. It's helped, just really even out my whole skin tone. It's my first step every single morning before sunscreen, right after I splash my face with water. I'm always doing a vitamin C. I used the Caudalie one for years and years, but I was just looking for a little bit of an upgrade, something a little bit different. So this I am absolutely loving. I first took notice of it because when I saw my friend Missy for the first time in months, and I was like, holy Lord, your skin is glowing. She's like, it's this glow, this CEO Glow. So I had to get this. It's this really nice oil. Let's see if we can get a look. And it just makes your skin look really glowy, really nourished. And I'm hoping that it helps with acne scars and pigmentation, the way my other vitamin C's have. I have acne-prone skin, Katie, so for me, I think it's great. I have to be really careful about what I put on my skin because my skin is combination sensitive and acne-prone because I am just, God looked down on me and said, take it all, give it all to you. So I have to be really careful what I put on my skin. This is very gentle, and I'm truly enjoying putting it on every morning. After this is when I put on my Eminence, that willow bark serum, and I do my facial massage, which I truly look forward to every day. The most important thing is you want to get drainage. So like I do 10 just down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sure. And then I go like that and lift everything up and around the eyes and then just like a little bit right here. And it's it feels really good in the morning. It kind of wakes me up, but I don't know. Maybe it'll work. They say it's like, a facelift. So, all right. Yes, the name of the game for me is it cannot clog my pores, which I had some clogged pores a couple weeks ago, and then I started using this. It's not from the Sephora sale, but I will transition here. It is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This is like a gentle version of P50 if you use that. And I absolutely love this. I always wake up and my skin looks even. It looks less clogged. I can tell some of the blackheads are going away. It doesn't totally get rid of blackheads. But I use this about every 3 nights and I'm really enjoying it. It's crazy gentle. If you have sensitive skin, this might be a better option for you than P50. I still use P50 maybe once a week when I'm feeling like I really need it. Yes, so I have a jade roller, and do you pronounce it gua sha? Am I saying that right? I hope so. But I do want one of those, and I was going to get it through the Sephora sale, and it's sold out. So I will pay full price. I will wait my turn. The other thing I got from the Sephora sale that I was really, really, really excited about was the Ouai Matte Pomade. So my obsession right now is having like a Bella Hadid, Kendall Jenner, like slicked back bun every day. I almost did it tonight, but honestly, I feel like I might look a little bit like an alien, like more so than usual on camera, so I didn't. But I really wanted a pomade that was going to slick it back without it being shiny. And I have the Bumble and Bumble, what is that called? Sumo Gel. And I used that forever, but it just made my hair look really slick, like just crazy shiny. So I love that this was a matte. It smells really good, but it's just this really nice pomade. And I have to say, if you do not warm it up in your fingers, because I read the reviews and people were like, oh, it left white residue on my head. You have to warm it up in your fingers. So like, I'll do a little bit right now. Why not? I'm not going anywhere after this or ever. All right, I'm putting some just on my finger here. And then I'm really rubbing it together almost to the point where there is like no color to it. So I've kind of taken off that color. And for now, I'm just going to kind of do it and really like smooth this out. And then I'll like put it behind my ears. So it's a little bit more sleek. But it's really like, it has made me achieve ultimate like sleek back bun, ponytail. I truly look forward to using this. The way I do it is basically I brush my hair back, so not so much like this, but more like that. And then I put it in a really tight ponytail, and then I pretend I have a ponytail, I don't. I wrap the ponytail around itself, secure it with a bobby pin, and then I use the pomade to really slick it back. This is my first time using a Ouai product in a while because I used to be obsessed with their wave spray and their hair oil, but then I kept getting all these breakouts on my neck. And I couldn't figure it out until for like a week I stopped using it, and then the breakouts went away, and I realized it was just one of their ingredients. I think it's the rose. It was like a rose ingredient that I couldn't use. But everything of theirs smells unbelievable. I love that pomade. That's definitely going to be a rebuy, but I think that jar is going to last me like a year for real. I mentioned this in my stream last week, but the like makeup item, I try to do like hair, skin, makeup when I shop the Sephora sale, because otherwise I just get really overwhelmed. I know that I kind of want like a treat, maybe something I wouldn't normally buy full price that I'm interested in trying. So, I did the Sunday Riley as my face, the Ouai as my hair. And then for makeup, I did the Pillow Talk eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. I did this on the last stream and it looked so nice. Like maybe not on camera because you guys remember there's like sweat everywhere. But I took a really cute selfie after. I'm going to post it this week. Let me show you guys this color. It's like a clay. You see that there? There we go. Really nice, like smoky, sultry looking eye. It's a nice alternative to black. It's really pretty to like buff it out on your eyes. That's what I ended up doing after the stream last week, just to kind of play around with it. And I'm absolutely loving it. It's it's just a nice change up from a black or like a flat brown. It really has dimension. How often do I shampoo my hair? Well, I historically shampoo it every single day because I have the oiliest head in the world. It is it is oily 2 hours afterwards. And like I've used every shampoo. I've used every treatment. I've gone to the doctor. It is just because my dad is Sicilian, and you know what? Thanks, Dad. So normally I wash it every day. However, Maple just fell off of his bed. I think he was having a dream. Now that I have that Way pomade, I'm trying to wash it every other day. So I just washed it tonight or earlier, and then I will wash it again tomorrow. Show us how to make the bun. I actually have a highlight on my story. I think I put it under beauty of how I do the bun because I just showed it. But basically, like I said, I brush it back. I would put it in like a tight ponytail, secure the ponytail, wrap it around itself, secure it with a bobby pin, and then I would slick it back. And I do tend to take like a very fine tooth comb, and I tease that part up a little bit because my hair is very thin. The pomade for in-between wash days. Yeah, I would say it helps me achieve second day hair and like that I can put it back and it looks really nice and refined and not like a absolute grease ball. This is the first pillow talk thing I've tried, so I'm really excited. Where are my necklaces from? The A I've had forever. I got it at New Top Jewelry in New York. I came to New York once. It was like my first business trip that I was taking to New York, and my friend Joelle told me about this famous place, New Top, so I went and got my A initial there. And then this one is vintage. It is my mom's, and then I added this cross to it that Michael got me for our first anniversary. So these are pretty much my everyday layering necklaces. It is like Hailey Bieber's bun. That's what I'm going for. I just want to be Hailey Bieber. I'm newly obsessed with her. I used to be like, oh, who cares about the Biebers? But now I'm like, I care about the Biebers. I love them. I think they're really cute. I already know that for my sister's wedding upcoming, I want to do my hair like Hailey did hers for her wedding. Fingers crossed that all goes okay with the wedding, with everything that's going on. I used Davines for a while, and then my hairdresser actually told me to stop, and I started using R & Co. instead. I used the Dallas shampoo and conditioner, and for like if you have thin, limp hair, I absolutely love it. So normally my hair would be more full, but I let it air dry, so it's just a little bit, I just let it go. But I did use an R & Co. product, which I brought here because I was thinking ahead. The R & Co. Sail Spray, guys. This spray changed me. It changed me. This is if you want a beachy, like, I only sprayed a little bit in it at the end, so it's actually not as wavy as it would be. What I normally would do is after I take a shower and my hair is wet and I know I want it to air dry, I would spray, I'm not going to do it right now because my hair's dry. I would spray some of it in there, and then I'd kind of like comb it through with my fingers, and then I would take my hair and very lightly, don't do it too tight because otherwise you're going to end up with crazy curls and you're going to be mad at me. It's like, it's a very light kind of twist, and then I throw it up with a bobby pin and I wait for it to dry like 70% of the way. I take it out, toss it a little bit. This is not heavy. It is not sticky. It won't leave a weird residue. It's not a salt spray. I don't do well with salt sprays. I think it weighs down fine hair, which like I need all the help I can get having thin, fine hair. So this I absolutely love. I don't always hair dry. I usually start hair drying when it gets like 90 degrees and above in Nevada, which it is today. We're having a bit of a heat wave this week. So when I know it's going to be that warm, I let it air dry. Otherwise, I blow dry my hair with literally just like a paddle brush I found on Amazon and the Dyson hair dryer, which I have discussed it here before, but the Dyson hair dryer is so expensive. It's actually ridiculous. But I'm sorry, it changed me. I'm going to say it's worth $400. It is. I'd pay for it again. I'm thinking about getting the straightener. Why? I don't know. Dyson, they got me. What happened to that British guy that like did their commercials. Remember him? Yeah, I think my Dyson hair dryer last time, I know my sister at least got the Sephora sale. I think I was too late and I had to pay like full price. I mean, it was a gift. But I don't know if anybody else does this, like if their parent or whoever says like, what do you want for Christmas? And then you just like throw them a link and they're like, just order it for me. And then on Christmas, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I got it. That was me with the Dyson hair dryer. All right, moving on. So I want to go over a couple things that are tried and true. They're things I reorder, things that I use on the reg, things that have not failed me thus far. They're kind of all mixed in here. But one thing that I have been using, and I know I've talked about it a bunch, is the New Brow Brow Enhancing Serum. I got this off Dermstore, and I know you guys probably can't tell. Maybe my girlfriend Missy or Katie that is here can testify, but my brows look better. They are being filled in. It is a serum that you put on your eyebrows morning and night, just like with your skincare. It's this little brush, and you just go over your eyebrow, and it's supposed to give you more hair. It's supposed to help regrow your eyebrows. And I'm especially focused here in the arches and here in the sprouts because that's where I have a lot of like weird patchy stuff going on. And it absolutely is like there are little hairs growing. I had to actually pluck a couple of them today because they were like up here. There were some underneath. It works. I'm sure I'll have to buy another tube to like keep it up and keep it going and then kind of be tweezing and maintaining myself. But especially if you struggle with like any one or two spots that's kind of balding, this really helped fill it in for me. Like I was doing my eyebrows today and I was like, I don't have to fill these in as much as I normally do. And I'm only on week 3 or 4. And they said after 3 weeks, you will start noticing the little hairs. I mean, you're not going to grow like an Oscar the Grouch eyebrow overnight. Obviously the hairs start out teeny tiny and then you got to grow them back, like grow them long. But this is working for me and it's very exciting because it means I can hopefully wake up without being so like insecure about my scarce little eyebrows. I also tried New Lash, but nothing. I can't do any kind of like lash serum growth thing because I have very sensitive eyes. I tried one. It turned my eyelid weird colors. I grew like eyelashes like literally right here and it wasn't good. It wasn't cute. Okay. I get asked a lot, and I think just a lot of people in general want to know about eye creams. I'm personally not someone that believes in eye creams. It's kind of like Santa. It's like it would be nice to think that that's real and that it's going to be amazing, but most of the time you're let down. Maybe I have like some repressed childhood Santa feelings, apparently. But I've never, like, if I see an eye cream, like, it totally reduces dark circles and takes away from them. Like, I haven't experienced it, so I don't believe them. I know from my dermatologist that dark circles, for the most part, are genetic. Sorry to say it, but they are. And really the only things that will help you are things that are cooling. So a cold spoon, a cold roller, lymphatic massage. What else? Basically, that's it. Massage. I don't believe in eye creams. The only eye cream, and I'm not going to sit on here and say like, oh, this will help with your dark circles because it doesn't. To me, this is more of like a hydrating, like just keeps the area healthy and makes it look like you almost have a highlighter on. It's the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. This is probably my third little jar of this. I absolutely love this stuff. As you can see here, it's just like this really pretty cream and it has like a beautiful kind of highlight to it. Let me throw some on my hand here. As you can see this here. And it's just this really pretty, like it helps dark circles in the way that it would kind of mask them because it has this like reflective, I'm not very good at showing that, sorry guys, like reflective quality to it. Let me see if I can get a little bit more on. And I love this eye cream. I mean, I'm sorry guys, not much is going to help with your dark circles other than like massage and cold things. But this is something that just helps brighten. It's vitamin C again. I just said I love vitamin C. And it's just going to help hydrate that area and make it look healthier. If I'm going to use any eye cream, this is going to be it. I've tried the Kiehl's ones. I have tried, what else? I think I tried one from Estee Lauder. Jenny has a story about this eye cream. I hope it's a good one, because I just endorsed it with my full self, because I do. I can't take it back. The other thing I do for dark circles is I just have, literally, I think it's from Amazon. It's honestly not even a great one, but it's just an ice roller. I keep it in the freezer, and just in the mornings when I feel like my eyes are especially maybe a little puffy or just look a little bit tired, I go over to the ice roller, and it feels unbelievable. Anti-wrinkle eye cream. I haven't done much with anti-wrinkle. I have to be really careful because a lot of anti-wrinkle eye creams will contain like a retinol or a retinoid, very small. But I've noticed that when I put anything with like a retinol too close to my eyes, I start to get like these little white dots. And maybe you've noticed that before too, but it's basically my pores being clogged. Jenny, no! Jenny, I need the, I know the camera just went out. We will fix it. Google it and be careful. Why? Be careful of what? We need the info. If I shouldn't buy a fourth tube of this, I need to know, but I love it. I really do. Now we're back. Yeah, the retinol just so close to my eye freaks me out. I've gotten clogged pores up there, and it's just like, it makes it look even worse than like the dark circle issue I was having, so I try to avoid. All right, what else? Sunscreen, obviously very important. Just thought I'd whip this out because I talk about it all the time. Have been using this for years. It's the Elta MD Broad Spectrum SPF 46. This was recommended to me by a dermatologist. I get it on Dermstore, and I just think it's the best sunscreen in the world. The sunscreen that you wear, it has to be something you want to put on. If it's something like, oh, it's a chore, you're not going to wear it. And any skincare, anything you do is literally meaningless. It is nothing. You're wasting your money if you're not wearing sunscreen. And that's just the truth. And this is something I look forward to every day because it's very smooth. It makes my skin less red. I absolutely love this. Jenny, I'm still waiting on the tea about my Banana Bright eye cream. I need to know. I put my sunscreen on before my makeup. So basically I wake up, I splash my face with water. I do not wash it with soap or anything. Rash? A rash from my eye cream? Oh, no. I love that eye cream. Oh, no, Jenny. All right. I got to text you about this after because this is so disappointing to me, if that's the truth. But basically, I start every day, splash my face with water. I do any vitamin C, then I do any other serum. So the one I'm using right now is the Willow Bark one from Eminence, and then my sunscreen. And then usually right after sunscreen is when I put my makeup on. If I'm going to be doing a more like makeup heavy look, I'll put on a more of like a priming moisturizer after my sunscreen. Need this every single day. Every day. If you're inside, I have it on right now. Outside, in the car. And then it's the best because after it's on my fingers and I've kind of patted it onto my face, I put it all over my hands because honestly, I could be 50 and I hope that I have the hands of like a 5-month-old. All right, moving on. Let's stay on this kind of moisture train here. This moisturizer I have here is from Biologique Recherche, which I did YouTube how to say that, and that's what they told me, so I'm going to go with it. But this is the Cream Dermo Purifiant. Sure. But I got this, and they told me at the spa that this is one for sensitive skin. And if you have sensitive skin, I really feel and believe that this is like the holy grail of sensitive skin moisturizers. It's so hydrating. It makes skin look so nice. It helps control oil, sebum, especially if you're combination skin like me. This is everything to me. It's everything. The only time I don't use this is if I do like a very extreme mask. So if I do a peel, if I do something with apple cider vinegar, anything like that, I'm using this. which is the Curel Intensive Moisture Care. I think it's like the number one selling moisturizer in Japan, which sounds very like Regina Georgievich, which it is. It's the HBIC. And it's just really creamy and nice and cooling and extremely gentle. So anytime I do kind of like a more extreme mask or acid, kind of like chemical exfoliant, I use this Curel. I absolutely love it. Get it at Ulta. I don't reapply sunscreen. The only time I'll reapply it is if I'm wearing no makeup. And then I'm out and about and I feel like the sun's really getting to me and I'll maybe apply a little bit more, but I don't. I just feel like this sits under my makeup and it's good to go. Speaking of sunscreen, I am the CEO of burning my scalp. Okay, I'm always like out in the sun. I've got my SPF 50 all over. I've got it on my face. I've got it on my eyelids, my neck, my ears. And then I get home and I look at my scalp and it looks like the bottom of like a Christian Louboutin shoe. It is so red. But so I got this actually when I was in New York in August and you guys had this insane heat wave. It was so hot. And the 15 minutes I had to walk from my Airbnb to work, I was burning my scalp. By like the second day, I was burning my scalp. So I got this from Supergoop. It's the Poof 100% mineral part powder. So it's kind of like a dry shampoo with SPF. Newness, I'm sorry, I added this at the last minute, so I didn't send a link. But I don't want to get too messy here. But as you can see, I'm going to hold it up. It's like a little powder. And I just kind of like rub it in. And then you just apply it straight to your scalp. So obviously you do more than that on a regular day, but especially if you're going to the beach, if you're going to be out on a hot day and you're walking, this is very important. And I think someone else, I'm sorry if I missed it, Summer Skin Regimen for Vegas dryness. For Vegas dryness, it's all about moisture. So I keep like a, Avene, just like a moisture spray in my car. The name of the game really is just layering up on hydrating products. I try not to wear a lot of makeup in the summer in Vegas. If I do, it's very, very light. I'm very interested right now. If you guys have heard of, I think it's pronounced Ilia, Ilia, and they have this like skin tint serum that is supposed to be extremely hydrating, and it also has SPF 40 in it. So I have that in my cart on their website right now, and I'm thinking about it. Has anyone tried it? It's called the Ilia like skin perfecting tint. I'm actually interested in a lot of their stuff right now. If anyone's tried Ilia, I'm very curious about it. I like their eyeshadows, and then I was watching a Nuna stream the other night, and she used the highlighter and like the glow on her face. Like I could have seen it from space, honestly. All right, I'm gonna put aside the things I've talked about so I don't get confused. Speaking of Vegas bodies in the summer, we've talked about it. I know some people here have ordered it. I hope you got it. I hope you love it. The Paula's Choice Acne Body Spray. Amazing. Amazing. It's just so, first of all, it's completely innovative because how many times have you used like a body spray, an acne spray, anything, and you've gone to spray it upside down as you would on your back, and it won't come out because the sprayer doesn't work upside down. Their sprayer works this way, and you can spray it upside down. I mean, that alone, when I read that in the description, I was like, please, just sold. I bought it. This is my second one of it. I keep one in my gym bag and one at home. And it just, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I get like really bad bumps in the summer on like the top of my back and on my chest. Always on my chest. It's like my most self-conscious thing that I have is having just like chest acne. This helps combat it. I'm not kidding you guys. Kelly bought it. It's 10 out of 10. It's absolutely fantastic. I know I dropped a link to Newness, and I don't have the product here because I ran out, and I will probably reorder it. But the brand is Anise, Anese, and they have this product. I hate the name. It's called Dat Booty Dough. I mean, really, we're adults. I'm sorry, we're adults. It's just, I don't like it. but it is a scrub specifically for like, it's for your butt. Like it's a scrub for your ass, essentially, that helps get rid of any like bumps, textures. It's so expensive because the jar is like this big, okay? And you're using it in the shower. You get a pretty big handful out of it. It works. That thing, if I could get a jar of it like this big, I would order it all the time. I usually just get it in like the hot heat of summer when I know I really need it because I get bumps, and I'm going to say twice after using it, I had no bumps. If you like, and I started using it on my chest too, and it did help smooth things out, but especially on your butt, on your behind, if you need it, some people need it. It works. It is a miracle product. I know the names of Anise. Like there's one that they have that's like a mask for like your chest, and it has like also a very vulgar name. That's the thing. It's really expensive, and like I said, it's like this size. It's so small, and you probably only get like 10 uses out of it. They need to fix that because otherwise I would truly shower with it every single day. I have looked up how to recreate it myself, but I just don't think I can do that. I'll pay the $30. I mean, what am I going to do? Oh, Kelly, we're going to get to the honest products, and we're going to be real honest. Oh, natural deodorant? I'm sorry. I can't do it. I tried it for like a summer, and then I moved to Vegas, and honestly, I probably would have made no friends if I used any of the natural deodorants that I had ever used. If anybody has one that's tried and true, I'll take the suggestion because any natural deodorant I've used, maybe I didn't like smell, but my underarms were like the Atlantic Ocean. They were just wet all the time. All the time. I've heard of Mega Babe, but I haven't used it myself. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat here. It is like lit in here tonight. My favorite, I use Secret deodorant. Like, honestly, sue me. Maybe I'll sue them someday because we're all going to find out it's full of poison. I mean, true. Gabriella, the no makeup thing is something I'm going to cover on a live stream very soon. I'm kind of like gathering the perfect routine, the perfect products. Obviously, a lot of it is Westman Atelier. I just need to like call Gucci or something and like ask her some questions, I guess. Let's see. CosRX, we're going to get to that. Kopari. I've heard very good things about Kopari deodorant. If the newness team wouldn't mind, just because I'm catching up, you could highlight the things about deodorant because I want to read about this. I used the Agent Natura one for a while, and that was probably the closest I ever came to like using a natural deodorant. But like I said, I was so just like wet, and I did detox my armpits. I did an armpit mask. Mike, do you remember that when I was like sitting on the couch with that activated charcoal like under my armpits in our when we lived in Michigan?
Yeah. I remember you got crazy red underneath.
I did.
It was summer before our wedding, right?
Yeah, I was in a straight up panic.
Yeah.
And then wedding time was coming, and I was like, I can't mess around with this anymore. I can't bring back the secret. See, I've heard mixed reviews about this Ilia. Like, I really like the concept, but I've read in some reviews that some people said it's either not enough coverage or just made them too oily. So I really like to. I wish they had a sample. They don't, but some who asked about the CosRX. Let's just get right to it. Now we'll just interchange here between products I like and products I don't. Let's start with products I don't. All right, this is the so sad. The CosRX, the AHA Whitehead liquid, and the BHA Blackhead liquid. It's a no for me, dog. I'm sorry. I very much like, they have like AHA pads that I love, that are very good. I think they're the king of pimple patches. These, thank you, Lizard Skin. I was so excited to try these because I suffer from a lot of whiteheads and blackheads just because I'm so oily and have so much sebum. I woke up the next morning and my skin was so dry and flaky I would rather have the blackheads. I'm sorry. It was so bad. It didn't go on nicely. These are great in theory, but it's not it. It's not it. Thank you for not linking and highlighting these. It's I don't want anyone to get confused, and then they also get like lizard skin, and then they're mad at me. These it sounds, like I said, it sounds like a great idea, but it's not. Oh, this is something I actually ordered from the Sephora sale, and I already had it packed up, and I unpacked it to show you guys. It's the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray, which I had read an article about this, I think on Refinery 29. And they said it was like the miracle spritz for your face and for acne. I used it, I think you can see here, I used it for like 3 nights. And it just, I felt like I got more acne. It smells like chlorine. It made me extremely dry. Maybe for some people who don't already have like combination skin, it would be okay for. But I mean, I have oily skin. Like, it just didn't work for me. This wasn't worth it. For a spray, it was expensive. I just dropped the link and then hit it. Thank you. Honestly, John, if you're on the links tonight, so fast and so intuitive. I freaking love it. God bless. Yeah, I just prefer like a Mario Badescu like rose water spray, a Caudalie spray, the grape water, beauty elixir. No. It's going back. I have to put it over here because I have to remember to ship it back to Sephora. All right. Should we go with something we don't like or something that we do like? Let's remain positive for one more second. Let's go to something that we do like. I'm going to go over Renee Rouleau because there is no reason I don't reorder Renee Rouleau products because I haven't been disappointed by a single one. I honestly think it's because they're pretty expensive, and then unless you spend $100, you don't get free shipping. And normally I spend like $58, and I'm like, why am I spending $15 in shipping? This is absolutely ridiculous. But this is her AHA BHA Blemish Control Cleanser. It's really more as an exfoliating face wash that you could use every day. I can see it's a really nice like jelly texture. I use this probably once a week. I'll take it in the shower with me and then just really get in there. But it's a very gentle exfoliating face wash. I absolutely love this. I just don't reorder it because of shipping. That's really dumb. Like if it was available on another outlet other than our website, I probably did or would. John mentioned the anti-bump serum. I don't have it here because I ran out, but I'm going to reorder it. I am. The Renee Rouleau, it's called Anti-Bump Serum, is the only thing I have ever used that has like stopped a cyst in its tracks. Like, you know when you're like putting on moisturizer or something and then like all of a sudden you're just like, what is that? Yeah, that's when I use her serum. And it works. It's getting a little warm in here again, and I think someone's the culprit of turning the air down. Michael! You know...
It's not even warm.
It's so warm. It's good. Maybe I just get so worked up talking about like skincare and beauty. I'm literally like rolling up my sleeves right now. On my caftan.
You need to start wearing your sweats for this.
John, they are big claims, but I stand by everything I've said, although I am going to investigate later with Jenny about my Banana Bite eye cream, because if I get a rash, I'm going to get a rash, I want to know about it in advance. The other thing from Renee Rouleau, if you have really sensitive skin, I do love her skin recovery lotion. I ran out, and for now I'm using the Curel because I really like it. But if you need to like reach a shipping minimum on our website, this is really, really nice. The skin recovery. A couple times when I like burnt my skin or gotten a chemical peel, I would use this after, and it's very gentle, very, very healing. Yuri, I agree. It's like the up and down of like things I love and things I don't. It's like it's very... But I know Kelly asked about the Honest Company. And guys, it's not it. For me, it's not it. Their makeup is a different story. I have enjoyed using their makeup. Their lip colors, they have some nice cheek tints. When it comes to skincare, it's fine. Like, I'm not blown away by it. This is their 3-in-1 detox mud mask. If you ever come to Las Vegas and you want to stay at my house, this will be in your medicine cabinet because that is where all the products go. Every product that I'm like, it didn't work for me, maybe it'll work for someone else, it goes in the guest room bathroom. My sister knows, like, she left last time with like a suitcase full of product. I just find that for me, they're just nice. They're fine. Honestly, maybe I'm bitter because one time I paid a lot of money. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. My company that I worked for paid a lot of money to go to a conference where Jessica Alba was the keynote speaker about Honest Company, about success in it. And this is how she talked the whole time. Yeah, well, when I started my company, it was just like skincare and, like makeup. Yeah. It was like hard to start a company, but come on, some people pay like $500 for a ticket. So maybe that's why I don't like her products much. I love her hand sanitizer. Honest Company hand sanitizer is everything. But if people are gonna pay $500, you're gonna be going, well, I was in movies and then I started my skincare line and babies love it. Like, I'm sorry, I can't support, can't relate. I gotta fix my dress here. All right. So, like I said, you come to my house, you're going to get a ton of Honest Company because I'm not going to lie, they sent me a mailer once. And the makeup, I said I love it. Keep sending the makeup, great. But the skincare, I'm not great on it. But it is nice to hear that Callie likes their face oil. They actually did not send me that. So maybe I'm missing out. But their hand sanitizer, and that's a Target secret. Like when all the hand sanitizer is sold out, they usually keep the Honest Company hand sanitizer spray where the baby stuff is. So go over where like the diapers are, all the like diaper creams and the hand sanitizer is usually over there, and it's very nice. Let's see. We talked about Paula's Choice, and I didn't do this mask on camera, but I've been loving this. I've been using this twice a week. It's the Paula's Choice, who, like, someone's got to help Paula with her packaging, man. Like, this could be so much better. But it's the Purifying Clay Mask. I have a feeling this is going to be a big staple this summer for me when I just am, like, sweaty and I've been outside all day and I'm an absolutely disgusting monster. This will come in and help me because you only have to keep it on for, like, 3 to 5 minutes. And it just helps absorb oil. It makes my skin look really, really smooth. Like I said, I've been using this about twice a week. I'm loving it. It's very gentle, but I feel like it's very effective, which is like all things with Paula's Choice. I'm also using their retinol. Basically, between the Paula's Choice BHA liquid and the retinol, I was having such bad breakouts a month ago, and I've been using these regularly and the mask, and I healed my skin through these. Okay. And my, let me see how many things I can hold here. My Biologique moisturizer. This is how, there we go. This is how I healed my skin right here. I'm loving all these right now. Producer Ray's nighttime routine is he falls asleep and then he wakes up and he's like, huh? And then he goes back to sleep and doesn't ever wash his face.
That was rude.
Am I wrong? Does anybody else have a partner that's a man, so a husband, boyfriend, fiance, whatever, and literally, let's say it's 11:30 p.m. and you both say, good night, babe, good night. And I'm laying there, I'm like, okay, and it's probably 11:32 at this point. And I'm like, hopefully I'll fall asleep soon. And this is Michael. To me, this is men. Here's my interpretation of men 2 minutes after they say they're going to sleep. Limbs everywhere. You guys are asleep in 2 minutes.
Who's twitchy?
You are twitching. You're going.
I don't think so.
Yes, Michael's literally punched me in the face before in his sleep.
Or
at least he said it's in his sleep. I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but men fall asleep in like 2 seconds and they're twitching like crazy. Thank you. Every man does it. Thank you. It is. I mean, I'm upset that they get to fall asleep so quickly, but then the twitching, like I'll be like almost asleep. I'll be like, okay, it's time, it's happening. And Michael will go, well, what are you twitching for? You don't even have to wash your face. What's so hard?
You better be careful.
I mean, really, I would hate men if I wasn't married to one. Hey. All right. Moving on. Let's go with a product I love, followed by a product that is just meh. The Drunk Elephant. This is the anti-pollution sunshine drops. I'm gonna show you guys this one because I love it so much. Let's get it down here on the hands. So this is it's called anti-pollution drops. I guess I can't really say what it is. It's like it comes in a pump, and you just mix it with like your moisturizer or your sunscreen, and it just makes your skin look so like you have a tan, very bronzy, very healthy. Mike, if you could move the camera down to my hands, please, after I just said I hated men. All right. All right, so normally what I would do is this would be like in my hands, but I do my little Elta MD sunscreen, and then I do about a pump. That might even be too much. You can even do half a pump. And then I mix it all together, and it just turns any moisturizer, sunscreen, anything into this like bronzy moisturizer. And it looks like it would be dark on, but it's absolutely not. Especially on a day that I'm not wearing any makeup. If I wear this, it just makes me look so glowy, like I have a little healthy tan, and it says it's supposed to help with like pollution and acne and stuff, which like that's fine too, but also I just look really good wearing it, so I'm sold. Pains me have to wipe this off, but I'm going to. Yuri, so I've actually tried that theory. I was like, Mike doesn't do anything to his face other than like moisturize pretty much. And so I was like, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not even going to like wash my face when I'm not wearing makeup. And it did not, it didn't feel the same for me. It's hormones. It's different. It just is. I do have that's not U Beauty. I do have U Beauty here. When I first got this, so I got this when Tina Craig, who I love, aka Bag Snob, was doing all the samples. And so I used 2 different email addresses. I know it's cheating. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't admit that on the internet, but I did. I used 2 different emails so I could get double the amount of samples, and I used this for about 2 weeks, and I was so in love that the day this came out on Net-a-Porter, I bought it. It's a resurfacing compound. So this is like a serum, comes with a little pump that is supposed to basically replace everything in like your nighttime routine. So they tell you only need to use this and moisturizer. Wash your face, use this, moisturize. That's it. You don't need a vitamin C. You don't need hyaluronic acid. You don't need anything. AHA, it's all in here. So I used this for a while, and then all of a sudden I really started getting bad breakouts. And that's when I started doing this every night. I worked up from like every other night to three nights a week, and then I was doing every night, and I just started getting really bad breakouts. I had to stop using it. As soon as I stopped using it, the breakouts went away. So now I probably use this like once every 2 weeks, like when I feel like I really need like a resurfacing do-over. And it's good. I just think I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but like you buy a product, you use it a couple times, you're like, this is the greatest thing in the world. I need a full size. This is amazing. And then after a couple weeks, it feels like it's lost its effect on your skin. And that's how I'm kind of feeling with this. And I have a friend that literally did the same thing. We both got the samples. We're like, this is amazing. And then it just kind of wore off. It's just aloe gel? That explains it. I mean, I didn't read the ingredients. Tina Craig told me buy it, and I'm a fool and said, okay. Guy, that is like the men's mantra. Why wash it if it's not dirty? I mean, they're not wrong. They don't wear makeup. Most men. I don't think Michael's wearing makeup. Maybe I need to look at the U Beauty resurfacing compound. ingredients because it was just aloe gel. It's very hydrating. That's what I liked about it because I felt like I was getting a lot of like nutrients and stuff, but it was still hydrating my skin. But it's just not doing it for me anymore. So like I said, I use it 1 to 2 times like a month, every other week ish. But what I'm trying to do is use it on my chest to see if it will help with any like scarring that I have here from sunspots, anything like that. Before I like banish it to the guest bathroom, I try to use it on other body parts like neck, chest, shoulders, back, no matter what it is, to see if it will help there. Because I found that skin products work a little bit better for me, like just on my chest or anything. I'm not sure if it's not wearing makeup. I don't know what it is. All right. Oh, here's something that didn't blow me away. I just tried this last night. I talked about this on my Instagram story. This is the Goop Glow 5% glycolic acid and fruit extracts overnight glow peel. I am being blown up about ads for this on my Instagram. I'm sure it's because every 10 seconds it's like I have a tick where I'm just like goop, goop, goop. So they obviously heard me talking about it, and I actually did email them and I said, it's like $125 for a month's pack of these, and I'm not going to spend $125 on something I have no idea if it's good or not. So they sent me 2 samples, which is very nice. I still stand Goop. I love it. And this was good, but it's not worth $125 for a month's pack. The Bluemercury M61 peel pads are better. The Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads, I think, are better, and they're more cost effective. I just thought this was okay. And I think the $125 price tag is really just because Gwyneth Paltrow uses it, which like normally I would be that fool. I'm going to say it. I'm Gwyneth Paltrow's whore. Like, so normally I'd be okay with it. But like that is just going a little bit too far for me. It won't be something I'm purchasing. I'd much rather get the M61 from Bluemercury and call it a day. Oh, don't ever buy these. Can you see this? Acne cover patch. I bought them on Amazon. I was desperate. They were sold out of the Coast RX ones. The brand is Avarel. These do not stick to your skin for shit. Excuse me, but they don't. They're, little pimple patches, like when you have a pimple. For what? They don't stick to your skin. I went to the airport with them on when we went to Hawaii, and it literally looked like I had like gills or something because they were all like coming off my face, and it was very alarming. So guys, I just want to refresh the page. Not you, Siri. All right, just a couple more things here. This is my absolute favorite sunscreen. It's from Supergoop again. The bulk size, when you go to check out, you're like, man, that's really expensive. This lasted me last summer, and it's probably going to get me through half of this summer. I love that it comes in a pump. I'm just going to put it on our bathroom counter in the morning, straight out of the shower, pump, 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 and I'm wearing my sunscreen. It smells good. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. It doesn't have white cast. It really blends in like a moisturizer. It's very hydrating, and it's SPF 50. It has oat extract, and I like oat milk, so that makes sense. Soccer mom size. Absolutely. I totally feel like a soccer mom when I in the morning step out of the shower and use my pump, and I'm using SPF. That's absolutely how I feel, John. Wow, I am you, you are me. Who is my fave person on Laguna Beach? Alex H. So I rewatched season 2, and a fun fact, my sister and I were actually born in Laguna Niguel, California. And when Laguna Beach came out, I remember when they ran the first ad for it on MTV, my sister cried for a solid 24 hours because we would have gone to that high school. I think I would have been a little bit past it, but she would have been in the age range of the Laguna Beach craze. She could have been famous. Maybe it could have been her and not Jessica, who is the worst, and Kristen Cavallari is a straight up toxic friend to Jessica. I highly recommend everyone rewatch Laguna Beach so you can see how drunk they are all the time, all the underage drinking, all the conversations that really have no context. As an adult, it was very eye-opening to me. All right, so there's our little sunscreen, and then a probiotic. I'm really trying to cover all bases here, guys, of all of the psychotic things that I do to like keep myself youthful forever. This is the Oli probiotic and prebiotic gummies. I am 5 years old, and if it's not in gummy form, I'm just not going to take it. And I know that. I have gotten so many different kinds of vitamins. I've done Ritual. I've done it all. Yes, thank you. This is candy. In the morning, I look forward to taking my little probiotic. I feel like it has definitely helped with some of my hormonal acne. I just feel better. I feel less bloated. I love taking these. I also take their women's daily vitamin, which honestly, they just taste great. And they taste like candy, and they don't have a lot of sugar. And this is the only way I'm going to take it. I just haven't changed from the time I was 5. And I just, as a little bonus, I think I got through everything. My tray is pretty much empty. But I wanted to share, because last time I said, what is something that you guys want me to talk about? And you guys said candles. And I love all candles. But my favorite brand of candle is a company called Detroit Rose. Sorry if you can't see that lighting. I'm trying to get on here. Detroit Rose Candle Company. I think it's DetroitRose.com. I'm sorry I added this to the last minute, Nuna, so I didn't share a link, but I think it's DetroitRose.com. And all of her candles, so first of all, it's local, it's a small business. They're so wonderful. I mean, my favorite scents are, there's one that's smoke. I think Fig Tree. I love Neroli. That's like the best. I just ordered their new one called Bloom. This is one that we actually did a custom candle for our wedding a couple years ago. So this is rose, amber, and cardamom, and it's the best smell. And before COVID-19 took place, Detroit Rose and I were talking about producing this limited edition, the wedding scent, something about love, partnership. Maybe we'll call it My Husband Twitches in His Sleep and It Bothers Me. That seems accurate. But that's definitely going to be pushed back now. But eventually we are going to produce this candle, which I'm very excited about because it's like the perfect, somehow they like embody just the perfect mix of like rose and kind of like a musky, masculine smell. It's lovely. Fig Tree by your bed. I'm telling you, these candles are the best. And I think they're like $32, which, don't tell Michael, but you guys know what Diptyque costs. No one say it in the chat because he doesn't know. He just enjoys them and he sees them in our house. Even though he tried to throw them out the other day. I have taken more than my daily allowance of Oli vitamins. I have. I think this is just 2 a day, and I've absolutely, like, at night been like, I'm going to eat 2 more. And I'm here. I'm fine. You did spell it right, Kara. The Diptyque, that's the best. I love Jasmine, and if I'm going to say it right, Baies, Baies, I think is the best one because I think it's the most original scent, and what I go for if I'm going to spend that much on a candle is Baeis. Thank you, Jenny, because I had no idea, but I just think that's the most like original smell. I think the best deal of the year is the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Every year they do a Diptyque like 5 mini candle sampler, which once they're melted down, once you've used the candle, it's the best for storing like rings or like little bobby pins or Q-tips. But it's a nice way to try them all, and it's stupid cheap. Like at the anniversary sale, I get it every year. I've gotten them as gifts. It's really something people can look forward to. Whew, guys, I feel like that was a lot of products. But I think it's important, especially for me. I don't like to recommend a product unless it is really tried and true in my routine. I've been using it for a while. Like, for instance, the U Beauty, I was so hot on it at first, and then I became disappointed when it kind of like lost its luster, and I didn't feel like it was doing its job anymore. So I really try to try things out for longer than like 24 hours before I recommend it. And I think it's important to share which products aren't so great because, I mean, marketing marketing for these brands is great. Like, you have to try it to know, but I've been let down by a lot of things. And I just feel like it's my duty to let you know. It's not to say it won't work for you, but for me. Oh, the Maison Louis Marie candles. Yes. And I think you can get those during the Sephora sale, Ash. I think they're on Sephora. And they're part of that. And I have had those before, and they're very nice. Honestly, if you need like a quick candle fix, which like sometimes I do because I love candles, Trader Joe's candles are 10 out of 10. There is not one scent they've ever had that I've been like, this one sucks, or I can't smell it in my house. Their candles they're sublime. The one I'm burning right now in my house, I think it's called like lemon cake or something. They always have seasonal ones. So I know they have like a peony. They have an apple cider one, which, another hot tip, you like the Trader Joe's candle is like $2.99. They're a decent size. If you leave it open without the lid on, you can, I put it in like a cabinet or a closet, and it just like, without even ever having to light it, it fills the whole cabinet with that yummy scent. So right now I have it in our like media console downstairs where our blankets are, and so now the blankets smell like apple cider, and it's lovely. Oh, the grapefruit one is good. You're right, summer's coming, so they definitely have grape. Oh, tomato leaf. I mean, the TJ's candles are like $2.99, $3.99. So whenever I see them, I truly get like 5. I feel like Michael's watching this, and he's probably saying like that he didn't know this side of me, that I'm spending all this money on candles. But I do. I'm sorry. I love candles. And the Trader Joe's, like when I'm like, ooh, I need a new scent in my house, they're absolutely delicious. But the Detroit Rose, you guys, you are shopping local, you're supporting small business, and they just smell. I am Jan from The Office going into a room and just smelling all my candles, and it makes me so happy. Oh, tomato leaf. Oh, lemongrass. Oh, Jenny, I don't know what that is. What is that? Is it like a scent diffuser or like an oil diffuser? So I haven't decided what I'm going to cover on Thursday yet. I don't know if I want to go more beauty or more style. If there's anything you guys want to see, you can let me know here in the chat. I usually hang around for a couple minutes after. You can message me on Instagram, but let me know what you guys want to see. Style's a little bit harder to do, but I'm trying to find a way to make it very simple. I've enjoyed just being here in my little office filming space because it's very easy to just come in here like 15 minutes before and sit down. And I even came in here today with wet hair. Maple inspired makeup look. Honestly, I could probably use the Glossier Sky Wash for a maple inspired look in Terra because he's just brown. Oh, nail update. Okay, so if
I don't think Maple's doing anything anytime soon.
Oh, sweet thing. He's so tired. Whenever he goes for a walk in the morning, he's done for the rest of the day. But my nails. So I was actually inspired by Kara, if she's still here. Hi, Kara. She's here. I took off the nail polish this weekend because the Olive and June stickers were chipping like crazy. They just weren't staying on. Didn't love it. I love the color, but not the stickers. So I ended up just taking it all off anyway. And I used Kara's trick of using a toothpick. And should I do it down here? Do you think it's better? My hands are down here. And I did these like, they're very Sandy Liang looking to me. And I'm absolutely in love with them. They're just like these little toothpick flowers. I used Sally Hansen colors that I was able to drive up and pick up at Target. They restocked. It's like a yellow, a blue, a white. And I absolutely love them. Carrie, you're so right. The stickers just stuck to everything. I was finding them all over my house. But I'm really in love with this. And I'm definitely trying Kara's Clouds next. Oh, a question about our sheets. Our sheets that I post like every single morning because Maple's always laying that on them are the ones from, it's called Sijo Home, Sijo. And I was looking at Brooklinen. I was looking at Parachute. I was looking at tons of different brands for sheets, and I just wanted something very soft and cooling and cozy. And we actually have a second set coming next week from Sijo Home, and I have their French linen sheets and their French linen duvet. They are so soft, so cozy, so light. I look forward to laundering them because they just get so soft, and like the colors are beautiful. The pink is very like Miranda, Sex in the City, when she wants to change her bed karma. Like it's those beautiful pink sheets, and they have a little like nick in them or whatever. But I absolutely love them. Yes, Kara, thank you. The toothpick trick where you like cut it off was absolutely genius. Like I mean, I was a nail idiot doing it myself, and I was able to do it, and I actually had fun doing it. And they just make me happy to look at. It reminds me of like just the simple things, and that it's okay that it's a little bit ugly and messed up, and weird looking. Because honestly, some days that's how I feel. Okay, well, if you guys have any ideas for Thursday, just let me know. Slide into my DMs. Oh God, I feel like I should go work for like Anise now. I wish I hadn't said that. That booty though. God, what is the? There's one. They have like a boob mask. I forget what it's called, but all their names. I'm sorry, but I should go work for them after saying slide into my DMs. I really apologize. But please let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas. I hope everyone has a great week. I do not want to cook right now, so we're probably going to go get some takeout. And if you have questions about anything, so newness, but there's 44 highlights. Holy mother. 44 highlights. So it's pretty much all the products I went over, except the ones I don't like. So thank you guys so much for being here on a Monday. I hope Monday's still working out for you guys. I'm going to go like turn on a fan or turn the air on more. But I will see you guys hopefully on Thursday. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. You're keeping me sane. Don't ever leave me. Bye.